All right, hello everybody, and welcome back. You know what day of the week it is. It is the day of the week for the Divine Masculine card reading. So let's get right into it. We're gonna be using the Whispers of Love deck. I didn't even shuffle this. I probably should have shuffled this before I came on here, but hey, I guess this gives us time to ground and time to relax, time to take a, just relax, deep breath. Oh, you picked that card up? Ooh, okay. Well, I guess the first card for the Divine Masculine is like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Huh. So I guess with this, it's about getting clear about the choices that you're making. The Divine Masculine is getting very clear about the choices he's making. And he's recognizing that he has to align with the choice that he wants to make. And that choice is love. So he's basically aligning in his life everything that's aligned with love, and everything that's not aligned with love is going to be released, which is good. But it's also kind of, I think, in a way, calling the Divine Feminine out, and being like, hey, if you want to be loved, like, you need to be more loving too, right? And not being more loving to your Divine Masculine per se, it could be that, but more loving towards yourself, right? More choosing love within yourself. And your Divine Masculine appreciates that. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully in a loving manner. So the Divine Masculine is working more on honesty. And I feel the reason why he's been so resistant to being honest, or like, it could just be opening up and being vulnerable, is because of the fact that he's not used to that. He's not used to expressing his feelings or allowing himself to kind of spill what's been actually going on in his mind. He's used to keeping it in and keeping it contained. And so there's a new thing going on in his mind for him. And because he's aligning to love and aligning to that frequency, he's recognizing that he can feel safe in being more vulnerable and being more open about how he feels, and like what's going on in his life, and just everything in general. So it's a really good card it's a really good card, because the Divine Masculine being honest is, I know that it's an important thing for the Divine Feminine. Like, she desires that. You guys obviously desire that. And so it's kind of a unlocking thing, confirmation, hey, you value this about your relationship, and your Divine Masculine is really taking that into account and like embodying honesty. Ooh, act as if your partner is here. Whether or not you have someone in your life, act as if they are with you, so you always consider them. So this card means for the Divine Masculine is that he's just thinking about you. There's not really, no, let's make that very clear. There's nobody else that he wants but you. And he's recognizing that, hey, things haven't really been the best between you guys, or you're not talking, or you just haven't really been in touch. No bad blood, nothing like that. But he's beginning to realize in his heart that it really just is you. It's always been you. And he's acting if you were here, right? Because he's having that commitment in his heart and making that choice that it's just only you. But it's also, when he's doing this, it's helping him be very, very, very clear about his choice to be with you. But I like that, because he's just, he you guys aren't like together, like you don't have the title, or maybe you do, maybe you're watching this and you're in union. No, there's no like, hey, this is for people not in union, but it's more like you may not have a title, you may not be like, blasting it everywhere, but his commitment is with you, and he's like, yeah, she's my girlfriend, blah blah blah. Like he doesn't say that he's single, he doesn't say that, He's looking for somebody. He's like, no, I'm taken. I have a girlfriend. So he's very like clear, very like just claiming you. That's what it's about. But that's a good one. That's a good card. Huh. My cards fall all the time. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So this is about him getting support. And it could be in spiritual form, because I know last week we were talking about how you're like, divine masculine is doing the spiritual work. So this could be with spiritual work, this could be with finances, this could be with like mental health, but it's a confirmation of he's getting support and he's choosing to support himself in a new way. And I like that. I think it's really good. Because he's recognizing that support is needed and that he doesn't have to do stuff alone. Because sometimes we divine masculines just, hey, you know, we're going to do this alone. We don't need help. But that's not the case. We need some help sometimes. So it's good to just admit that. Yeah. Be supportive. Why am I this? This is not the card. The card is right there. I guess it's just reiterating the fact that, hey, support is good, and I claim support. Yeah. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So he's releasing a lot of things from the past in your relationship, people, just things from the past in general, and clearing up space and energy for you guys in your union. Yeah. He's also doing a lot of forgiving with himself, because there's just things that have happened, maybe like how he's acted towards you, or just things in general. He's feeling a lot of guilt, so now he's, you know, bringing that forgiveness and awareness there, and recognizing that, you know, it's not good to hold on to these things. It's not helping him. It's just destroying him, and not destroying like, oh my god, it's detrimental, but it's not like, it's not feeding his soul. It's taking from his soul. And so by releasing that the things that have happened in the past, wow, it's just something big for him. He's like bringing in a lot of just love here. I think it's like, you know, whatever has happened kind of made him feel unworthy of love. And so he's also releasing the idea that he's unworthy of love. I love you. These are very important words. I mean, this is very self-explanatory. You know, it sounds like, yeah, it is a lot of just releasing of things from the past, but that's a message like straight, you know, I love you from the divine masculine. I love you. He loves you. That's the truth. That's the truth of the situation. That will always be the truth, no matter what, in any situation. I love you. Right? I love you. These are very important words. Very important. So receive that. It's okay to receive that. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. I like that. It's kind of like the first card we got. If in a different way, right? Like, you need to be more loving to attract more love. But it sounds like he's like studying you. Just oh well, what is she like, or how can I go deeper into loving her here? How can I love her here? What doesn't work here? Right? Like all these little things. It's funny. I like that. He's just studying you. What foods does she like? Does she like this? Does she like this hair product? I don't know. Like, sometimes I know when I'm looking for things, like from my woman, I don't know a lot about some things, so I will have to like research and what is the best one here? What is the best one here? What do I get here? Like, what is good for your skin here? I don't know. It's just like my woman, right, is very into like skincare and taking care of herself. So I'll just be buying her things about that. But sometimes I want to look it up and make sure it's the best thing, because I don't want to buy mediocre things. I mean, obviously, if I do, I'm not gonna be bad on myself, but I just want the very best, okay? And so, but it seems like this is what he's doing too. He's like, I want the very best, so I'm gonna make sure, that I get the very best, which is good. I like that. Yeah, divine masculines, we're very forward. It's just gonna be like, I wouldn't say like an explosion of love, but we just love giving, right? That's like our natural thing. So of course we're going to give. I get so excited when I'm like out at the store and I see something that I think she'll like, and I'm just like, I gotta get this right now, right now, and I'll give it to her, and she goes, it's exactly what I wanted. I said, how did I know? I wonder how. Okay, well, this is the last card that we got, and I think this is really good, and this embodies everything that we just talked about. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Yeah. You know, like I said before, the Divine Masculine is getting very clear on you. And so he's just reevaluating his whole life so you can fit into it. That's why he's taking all these times to like look up, you know, this and that for you. Probably just how to make sure that you're comfortable and how to love you, and just in that doing more things to also love himself and expand his peace and his happiness and his joy in that space, right, with the spiritual work that he is doing. But yeah, I mean, all signs point back to you, basically. That's what it is. Like, he's coming back. All signs point to you. Regardless of what's happening right now in your reality, this is the energy that is going on and playing with. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and if you do want a personal reading, I offer those, so you can go in the description and see what's the best for you. And yeah, I will see you next week for the other reading for the next reading, because we do Divine Masculine every week. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.